Hey everyone, welcome back for another brand new video about that show that gets turned upside down more than an hourglass, Stranger Things. Warning, beyond this point there are spoilers for people who are not up to date in the Netflix original Stranger Things. In this video we're going to give you a binge breakdown of the brand new teaser just released for Season 4 Volume 2. We're also going to analyze a few shots released in earlier trailers for Season 4 that weren't a part of Volume 1. But first, we're going to take a look at this teaser.
Binge Breakdown.
The opening shot takes place after Eleven created the Upside Down during her battle with One. We hear a voice we believe to be VECNA say, "It is over, Eleven, you have freed me." But other than that, no new info here. The next shot cuts to Dr. Brenner looking confused and inspecting the cracked wall that just closed from the Upside Down. Walking past countless bodies to see that another dimension could have just been created must be a lot to take in. Following that shot, we see Steve, Nancy, and Robin at the Creel house in the Upside Down, importantly wearing different clothes. From this shot, we know that Nancy gets away from VECNA where she was last seen at the end of Volume 1. We also may know how she escapes, but we'll get to that later. After that, we get a shot of the infamous Creel clock. If that's actually there or just in somebody's head, we're unsure, but maybe destroying the clock could alter VECNA's power because his obsession with it helped him activate his powers in the first place. In the next shot, it appears that the Russians have had a lot more experience with the Upside Down than we knew. They have multiple creatures on what looks to be display, with at least one Demogorgon. Following this shot, we see Dustin teamed up with Eddie looking like they're ready to fight someone or something. It appears they're on the gateway to and from the Upside Down, so this means they're most likely guarding it. Following that moment, we get a sequence of shots with Hopper and Murray walking into a room. Then Hopper looking into some kind of cage that's holding another mysterious creature that looks made out of black fog. Could this be the Mind Flayer? We think it could be because as we hear the words, "You can't stop this now," in the background, it zooms in on the creature on display. Next, we get a quick shot of Robin caught in some vines in the Upside Down, but luckily, Steve with his trusty axe seems to come to the rescue. Here we get another quick shot of Hopper running with some sort of gun, but it doesn't give us much info other than the fact that Hopper has changed clothes. The next shot of this teaser could be giving more information than first meets the eye. We think this scene means VECNA could be in Max's mind. This boarded up door or window Max looks like she's frantically trying to get through is very reminiscent of an earlier scene in Volume 1. We're referring to when Chrissy was trying to run from VECNA and open a door to see almost the exact same boards putting a halt to her escape. Things aren't looking so great for Max, guys. What do you think? Do you think Max will make it out of Volume 2? Following that shot, we see the explosion of the Nina Project bunker. This is probably due to Lieutenant Colonel Sullivan getting the whereabouts of Eleven, but we know that Eleven at least makes it out of the bunker. The next shot shows us the gang covering their faces from a bright light in what appears to be the attic of the Creel house. Maybe someone is setting VECNA on fire, but we don't think a big bad like VECNA would go out that easily, so maybe it could be part of an 11-1 battle happening. How will Dr. Brenner's first test subject meet his demise? Next, we cut to a shot of Murray. Due to the particles in the background of this shot, it looks like Murray's in the Upside Down, and from what we can tell in the reflection of his glasses, we think he could have stolen a Russian flamethrower and is burning something. In the next shot, we see a very scared looking Lucas who appears to have just been found by somebody. He could have been caught by VECNA, but we think it's by his basketball buddies. Elle is channeling her powers in this next shot with her eyes closed and hand up. We're unsure if this is during a fight or training, but no other new info here. Next, we cut to a shot of what appears to be a foot going midair. Maybe this could be a foot of VECNA's next victim raising up, or maybe Elle has taken her powers to the next level and could be lifting herself. The final shot of the teaser is VECNA with his hand out looking menacing. We believe this could be during a showdown with his arch nemesis Eleven, but there's no real way to know for sure. Now we're going to go over some shots from earlier Season 4 trailers that weren't shown in Volume 1. The first sequence of shots we're going to go over is of Eddie in the Upside Down playing guitar on top of his trailer. This is how we think Nancy survives VECNA from where we last saw her. We think Steve will come in the clutch and remember her favorite song, and that Eddie will save her just in the nick of time. These next two shots are of a helicopter and 4 military vehicles arriving at the door of the bunker, which is why we believe they are the cause of the explosion we talked about earlier. Following that shot, we see Hopper in his new outfit with a flamethrower. Although we're unsure of where exactly he is, we do know that he's going to bring the heat. The next shot we're going to talk about is a very scared looking Lucas looking upwards. We're thinking he's witnessing someone being VECNA'd. What do you think? Is it Max? Did Kate Bush get played out? In this next shot, we see Erica holding a lantern and looking around in a place that we believe could be the Creel house. It looks similar to where Lucas is in our last shot, so we think Erica joins Lucas or the gang at some point throughout Volume 2. The next shot we're going to talk about is this one of Dusty Bun screaming in fear. The background looks similar to the Erica and Lucas shots, so maybe this is from the same moment, but the blue tint looks lighter in this scene, so this could also be somewhere different. What do you think? Are these two completely different terror-filled moments? Next, we're going to talk about an action shot of Eleven and what appears to be the Upside Down from all the particles in the air. It looks like she's being thrown back. We're unsure if this is due to one or just from the impact of something. Next up, let's take a look at this shot of Nancy's sister holding Holly.
I didn't realize Nancy had a sister. What's so funny?
I'm Nancy's mother.
No.
It looks like they could be bracing for impact of something, or maybe the gang let her know what was going on and she's holding on to Holly to keep herself together. What do you think? Do Do you think Holly and Mrs. Wheeler are goners? In this next shot, we see Robin, Nancy, and Steve walking with flashlights in the Upside Down. The last shot we're going to talk about is another Robin, Nancy, Steve moment. But in this one, Nancy is aiming her gun at something or someone. We think this could be in the Creel attic, but our guess is as good as yours. What do you think? Who could die in Volume 2? Max? Nancy? Eddie? Is our favorite prison guard gonna make it back to Mikhail?
Mikhail, your son, is he slow? Is he stupid?
Well, he's very smart.
Top of his class.
Mouth You're not his father.
We can't wait for July 1st to see how it all unfolds. Thanks so much for watching our videos, everybody. As always, we're on the lookout for any new trailers or insider information to help prove or disprove all the rumors out there about our favorite show where hearing your favorite song can save your life, Stranger Things. Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Binge Rampage. Click the notifications bell for our channel so you can see our next video as soon as it comes out, and don't forget to subscribe.
My fingers are like arrows. Yeah! My arms like